All right. Good evening. Good time zone. Konban. Ah, Nerdzilla. Thank you. Congratulations on being first. Konnichi howdy. Konban howdy. I don't know. Ow. Ow. Ah, yes. Proper greeting. Thank you. Yes. So. Ah. Okay. Toxan, I know for a fact you have thrown potatoes at me. The reason it reads 0 for you is that I only recently started tracking that data. So you've not thrown any at me recently. I know you have channel points. Use them. Nerdzilla, you have immediately exposed me as a poser. I don't know French. The reason I have French in the stream title is because we are going to France. We're going to Le France. Ow, ow, oh god, ow. In tonight's portion of the game. So I thought I would be clever, and I immediately exposed myself for not knowing French. Oh well, what can I say? I'm American. I come by it honestly. We know one language, and that's God's English. Hooray, even more bad accents. Yeah, this game is kind of incredible for that. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I figured. I've mentioned this before. I really wish I started tracking the Chucka-Spuds way back when. It is so easy to set up tracking in Mix It Up, and I know you don't use Mix It Up, but other bots support it too. It just didn't occur to me to do that recently. It didn't occur to me to do that until recently. I may have had a shot of rum or two before stream. All the more reason I have my water bottle. Anyway, yeah, let's get to it. Oh, before we start, minor programming note. Next week, I will be participating in the VTuber Summer Slam as part of, as set up by Gamers Outreach. And I'll be doing my normal charity stuff for that. I'll have the dunk tank, I'll have a punishment wheel. And, if you would like details on that as they are sorted out, you can check out my socially medias, or my Discord. As soon as I have like a goal, like community milestones set, or, you know, incentives, blah, 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 I'll be posting it there. I'm really behind on this. Another thing I will be doing, as always, is once I work out the community goals, what milestones I hope we achieve, I will be matching all community donations 1-for-1 until we reach those goal amounts. So, you know, if you want your money to go further, it will. That's something I always do during charity drives. And my rationale for that is I will not ask people to do what I myself am not willing to do. So, yeah, just something to think about. Tons of folks are doing VTuber Summer Slam. I am far, 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 far from the only one. If you're able to contribute, if that's something you have within your means right now, just contribute to somebody. It's all going to the same pot, and it's a good cause. In fact, sorry, let me see if they have an info page. Okay, so this page is a little bit out of date. This is sort of a recap from last year's VTuber Summer Slam, but you can read more about the event on the link I just posted in chat. And as for Gamers Outreach as a whole, I've just posted that link. So yeah, give that a look. If that's something you want to participate in, I'll be doing so next week. And if not me, a whole bunch of others will. So let's dig into the game. All right, let me do one thing real quick. Game volume's a tad loud. So where we last left off, I got stuck behind a game bug that I last experienced about 20 years ago. Something about the naval shipyard, as well as certain other maps in the game, like LaGuardia, the patrol routes of certain NPCs will crash the game. I don't know why. This is a known issue. I've heard differing things as to whether certain versions of the game have it, or certain map packs do it, or others. But, you know, 20 years later, mine certainly did. So I actually had to go through a pretty roundabout process to get that fixed. But it is fixed, and we are now past that point. So we just blew up a big old tanker ship that was carrying plague virus, and now we're getting the fuck out of here, because a lot of people want me dead. Hooray. Okay, now that we're not staying next to the helicopter, let's bring the game line back up a tad.
I've dropped you at the main gate. No sign of danger. Talk to Dowd. Then I'll pick you up.
So now we're trying to track down Stanton Dowd, a member of the Illuminati, which is a totally real thing that exists.
What is it? I'm here to meet with Dowd. Just a minute. I'll be right out to let you in.
And so now that we dealt with the tanker, we're hoping Dowd will put us in contact with other members of the Illuminati so that we can fight against Majestic 12. You're way too fancy, old chap. How so? Is it my amazing hair or impeccable fashion? Oh, hey, free beer.
Mr. Dowd awaits you in the family mausoleum.
Oh, medkit. Don't mind if I do. Oh, the guy with the fancy accent. Yeah. Yeah, because I think technically...
Dowd on the front, on the western side of the cemetery. He is expecting you.
I guess he is a bit out of place, a little bit, because I think we are technically in America right now. That's not to say you can't have butlers with faux English accents, but it is rather fancy. I think this is the right building. Is there anything useful around here? I've never looked around this area. No, just a bunch of busted gravestones. I wonder if there are any Easter eggs on the... Gravestones and explosive ammo. Sure, why not? This is America. I wonder if there are any Easter eggs on these. That seemed like the kind of thing they would hide. Oh, somebody left a bioelectric cell down there. Sure, why not? Yeah, I think it's in the inscriptions here. Bill Aberg, Noble Paladin, Lord Bryn. Ooh, treasure. I don't think I've ever looked around here before. Medkit. Am I injured? Yeah. No sense in wasting a medkit. Accomplishment bonus. Free lockpick. Can I jump up there? My guess is probably not. It... Oh. Okay, I've got to upgrade legs to level 4, because it seems like you really can't jump anywhere special without the max level leg augmentation. So that's going to be the next thing I use when I get a canister. Speaking of which, let me bring up my totally handy-dandy list of where these canisters are. Okay. In a safe hidden behind the Dowd plaque in the crypt. You can't jump up there no matter what. Oh, okay. Well, asked and answered. Let's see. Okay, there is one augmentation canister around here somewhere. Let me pop a cell. Oh, there's a buddy. Nope. Okay. Don't mind me, just checking the graves of your family. Oh, wow. Buried them with ammunition. Sure, that makes sense. Excuse me. Do we use a lockpick or a lockpick? Let's talk with our guy first.
How'd you get in? The gatekeeper. How else?
Strange. No one's supposed to be working this late.
Uh-oh.
Did he say anything?
Not really. Think I should check it out?
Oh, don't mind my paranoia. Occupational hazard.
Use the lockpick.
Sure
yeah, that's always the right answer, isn't it?
He seemed harmless. Anyway, I scuttled the freighter and destroyed the stockpile of plague virus.
Excellent, my friend. We have them on the run.
I brought you something for that cough. Hope it works.
Ambrosia, you found some.
Yeah, I was just
Mr.
sitting out on a
Dowd, tell
counter,
me
dude.
something. Someone calling himself Daedalus has been broadcasting to my infolink. He wants me to go to Paris to find an associate of yours, Morgan Everett.
Yes, Everett. We need his help to develop a cure. Who is this Daedalus?
I don't know, but his name is at the front of every IP
He seems
address.
to be an ally, but if your friend doesn't want to be found...
At this stage, we might be out of options. You see, I was able to decipher the molecular signatures Tracer Tong found, and it turns out Everett was the one who developed the eutactic component of the virus.
He developed the virus for the Illuminati?
Not exactly. The work was on augmentations. It was Bob Page who wanted to develop it into a weapon. Tong found Page's signature on the virus as well.
Page, the billionaire. How does he relate to Majestic 12?
He was among
He owns the
original
damn
group
thing.
of Illuminati who broke off to form Majestic 12. Not so good at the science, though. He must be directing operations.
So Everett should be able to reverse engineer Page's modifications and help find a cure.
Exactly.
Daedalus said I should find Nicolette Duclair first.
Yes, Everett is close to the Duclairs. My suggestion, too. Unfortunately, I've lost touch with the Paris crowd.
How do I find Nicolette?
She's a member of the French terrorist group Silhouette, last I heard. They're rumored to meet in the
This is
Paris
pre-9/11. This game was made pre-9/11, so the phrase terrorist had slightly different connotations.
It's not much. Just a few snapshots of the catacombs area.
Thanks. I'm sure they will be helpful.
I've never been to the French catacombs, but I know some folks who have. And apparently it's pretty neat and more than a little haunting. Okay, this is the hole we were in a little while ago. Okay. So I'm going to quick save because I don't want to aggro this guy in case there are consequences. Oop. Wait for it. Okay. Lockpick. And he doesn't care. Love it. Okay, I'm going to upgrade the legs. Hooray! Now we can jump high. I'm going to read your emails. Illuminati Information Systems. Message from Tracer Tong. Let's see, I've enjoyed our acquaintance, blah, blah, blah. Asking a favor. Sending an associate of his. Basically, Tracer Tong is telling Dowd that we're coming. Okay. Cool, quick and easy. Oh, I may have cat aggro in just a moment.
Big problem. Somebody set up an E
Oh,
disruption.
yep, cat on my desk.
My controls are all over the place. This seems to be a small building just inside the cemetery gate.
Oh, the attendant's office.
Power source where I won't be able to land.
Okay, well, let me do one thing. Oh, yep, we've been spotted. Hold up, I can't actually see my keyboard right now because there's a cat in the way. Quit it. Convenient for you, we are in a graveyard. You don't have far to go. Up. Hey, cat, you are really not helping me right now. I love you, kitty, but this is not a good time. Pop one of those. Okay. Got anything I can use? You heard the meow. Yeah, that's Rusty. Rusty is my 20-year-old cat. She is an absolute sweetie and completely incorrigible. Oh. Hey. Jerk.
JC, I'm coming in fast. LZ is hot, so get to me as soon as you
Did I need to use a rocket there?
duck out here.
Nah. How did I survive that? How did I survive that? I didn't take that much damage. I'm not complaining. Oh, I don't need to. Okay.
Ready to head out. Dowd needs us to contact his associate in
I did not realize the loud helicopter was right behind me.
The leader of the Illuminati? He's not an easy man to find.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's nothing else we need here.
If only Paris wasn't under martial law. The great city it used to be.
The thought of Paris being under martial law is kind of crazy. I mean, not to get too real, but the thought of parts of America being under martial law is crazy. Boy, are we dancing on that knife's edge right now. It's so weird playing this game, because, like, so much of the conspiracy stuff in the game seemed, like, almost comical back in the day, but now a lot of it kind of rings of truth. Like corporate government overreach, blah, blah, blah. Maybe these things were always there, but it didn't seem real at the time.
Well, enjoy Paris. Sorry I couldn't get you any closer than this. Majestic 12 troops have occupied the streets. Make your way down to the catacombs. Silhouette should have a hideout in one of the old tombs.
Do we have a key code for that? Nope. Okay, catacombs entrance. Okay, that's Nicolette. I recognize her. Metro agents entrance. Da, da, da. Hey, kitty, you know a way down? Oh, there's a door right here. Well, I've got 20 conventional lockpicks, so I'll go ahead and use a couple of those. These are much more common than lockpicks. Okay, what do we got? Anything useful? Napalm, crowbar, flares. Maintenance lifts code 4003. That's exactly what I needed. Actually, I'm going to read that message real quick. Where is it? Let's see. Agreement is made, blah, blah, blah. So it's like a work contract. Contract is useless. Now the investors have backed out. I've had to lay off all 18 men. Until we can get backing, we'll have to wait. Greasy green greasels. Greasy green greasels. Huh, I wonder if that's important. I'm sure it's nothing. How bad could it be? Oh, yeah, I guess we could have just jumped down. Cool. Oh, wait. If I'm supposed to go down, then there's probably more stuff to explore up here. Okay, that's the elevator we came in on. Kitty. Oh, hello, a person.
Didn't know. How could I know?
Oh, how you doing?
What's wrong?
I tried to stop them. I tried.
Stop who?
Mabra Monte Mimi. It was the contamination. And those 4 grizzles down there. 0001. Stupid password. That door should be
0001. That is
Contamination
the worst
means
password.
Where?
Second worst password.
in the basement. I lost everybody except for Michelle.
I have contamination and mutants in my brain.
Somebody should kill those ugly, those
Sigh.
stinking, vicious. Oh no! It's too dangerous. We've got to keep that door closed.
So it sounds like the greases are behind a locked door that we may or may not need to get into.
Horrible.
Horrible. Anything useful here? Just garbage. Oh, actually, how am I doing on health? So for whatever reason, those MJ-12 troopers just now only shot my legs. Actually, here, why don't I go ahead and... Boink, boink. There we go. Ow. Could use regeneration, but I'm trying to not burn through too much bioelectric energy. Because as we get farther in the game, that becomes a more valuable resource. Huh? Oh, over here. Oh, the elevator shaft goes all the way down here. That's cool. I do see a supply crate. Can I get to it? No. Yeah, I don't need it. Okay. Oh, I bet that's the locked door that we have to go through. Hazmat suit will help us deal with the greasy green greasels. Probably. In fact, why don't No, come back here, shotgun. Let's change ammo types. In fact, if I can see the greasy green grease... Oh, radiation.
Picking up about 100 rims of radiation.
Let's pop one of those, and then let's use the hazmat suit. Oh. Yeah, let's do one of my favorite tricks. Seeing if we can regenerate faster than we can die to radiation. Greasy green greasels. Oh, perfect. There's a charger bot here. Anything else useful in here? Yep, come on. Ooh, lockpick. That is a dead greasel. Which means there's probably a living one around here somewhere.
A greasel. Either MJ-12 has been releasing transgenics into the sewers, or they have had an escape at one of their laboratories.
Oop, come on. Let's see. F7 to jump higher. Yup. Oh, and this is another entrance from the central shaft. This is really interconnected. Anything useful over here? Nope, I can't fit in there. And we could have bypassed that whole everything just by going down that initial elevator shaft. I love the level design in this game. Let's see, 100 rems of radiation. Fun fact, the average yearly annual dose of background radiation is 0.24 rems, and here you are getting 400 times that amount right at this moment. Ugh, radiation is a bitch. I've thankfully never been in a situation where I'm exposed to high levels of radiation, and I hope to continue that. Something Demon Core. I don't know what Demon Core is referring to, Nerdzilla. Maybe a gap in my knowledge. Oh, I see. Okay, so there's really nothing we need here. This is the other locked hatch. Let's see, F9 for anti-radiation. Okay, F10 for regen. The Demon Core was a sphere of plutonium that was involved in 2 fatal radiation accidents when scientists tested it as a fissile core of an early atomic bomb. It was manufactured in 1945 by the Manhattan Project, the U.S. nuclear weapon development effort during World War II. It is... So, now I am not the most well-read student of history, but even I know just how amazing and terrifying it was, just how close we were to a nuclear annihilation. Like, y'all know the story about that one Russian sub that accidentally received orders, like, the order to open fire with nuclear warheads was given by accident. I think this happened sometime in the 60s. It was an error. The code was not supposed to go out, but the code did go out, and one of the Russian nuclear subs received the code. The captain of the sub made the choice to ignore the order. And because of the actions of that one captain, I'm here tonight streaming Deus Ex for all you wonderful people. Yeah, that happened. Now, I don't know whether that captain received a reprimand for breaking orders. Fuck! Is he gone? Are we okay? Greasy green greasel. Okay. Dude, just tape over your webcam. I mean, that would work, yeah. Oh, get away from me. All of us. Two of them. Oh, shit. I'm in trouble. Draw the damn shotgun. Ah. I can't see what weapon I'm using. I don't remember greasels being this durable. But I guess they were. They do kind of look like green chocobos, don't they? Okay, can this rumbling effect stop now? This is really nauseating. Is this a bug? Oh wait, no, it's easing down. Okay. I've never seen that much greasel spit applied at once. Yeah, I don't know how I'm not dead. There you go. Haha! Yeah, I basically just got slimed from Ghostbusters. F minus minus, would not recommend. I'm gonna go back and see if I can top off my bioenergy, because I just went through a whole load of that stuff. It applies the same effect as drunkenness. Normally doesn't last that long, but you got pelted with it. Yeah, I was just slathered in the stuff. Is there a sober up augmentation? Animal carcass. Greasels were chowing down. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Yep. Okay, we're topped off. Alright, carry on. Yeah, I've never had the effect last that long before. But I survived. If I were smart... Wait a second. Let me check my augs real quick. That woman would like to know you killed those greasy green greasels. Is there a reward for that? You know, I don't think I've ever gone back to check. Let's do that. Ow! Hello! Ah, Zoria, good to see you. Thank you for the customary greeting. Hope your evening is going well. We just dealt with some greasy green greasels. I got absolutely just covered in greasel spit, which would normally kill me, but I'm too damn stubborn. What's a greasel? Don't worry about it. They're greasy and they're green. I keep dying in Eureka, so my day sucks. Yeah, I still haven't done much, occult croissant, outside of the group stuff on Tuesdays, but...
Forgive me.
But yeah, like, leveling down sucks. That is very much a convention of old MMOs, and I'm kind of glad that modern MMOs, by and large, do away with it. Now, folks in the link show would know more than I do on this, but I believe even though you can lose experience from dying, you can't level down. And that's something that could happen in old MMOs, and boy howdy, am I glad they don't do that.
What was I doing?
I took care of the Greasels.
Oh?
Nothing can bring back their victims.
You can level down? Ugh.
The threat is gone.
Hurrah, my kitties! Now they can go out to play and not get eaten. And can you believe the guys with the rocket tubes were afraid?
Rockets?
Oh yes, the soldiers that use building number 14, you know, across from the catacombs, the old entrance. Afraid of greasers.
I mean, that's fair. Greasels are
Not a
pretty
function
bad.
of firepower.
I love some of the quotes in this game, like, bravery is not a function of firepower. That's good. That's good. Good writing. Well, in Eureka you can. Ice. Oh, okay. When you said Eureka, you meant Eureka. I never actually did Eureka. I was playing when Stormblood was contemporary. I just never did anything in Eureka. Now, I did play a good bit of Zadnor during the Shadowbringers cycle. But never did Eureka. Just, I don't know why. I just didn't. Oh, also that lady just now, there is one flaw in her plan of letting the kitties, play in the tunnels, and that's because this place is highly irradiated. Like, slap your ass and call you a glow stick irradiated. Okay, well, now that we've informed the lady that it is now safe for her cats to play in the radiation. Anything here? Nope.
This sewer shaft goes to an enclosed compound where you can find an entrance to the catacombs.
Whoop. Okay, we got two guys there. We got one guy there. I'm gonna try something. Is it possible to sneak up on these guys and one-hit stun them? Because I've never tried. It is not. Okay. Okay, now I know. Oh, what happened to my health? Damn. Boink. I don't even have anything useful. Jerks. It is locked. Wrong button. Commando guns are brutal. That's true, and I do have the automated defense. Basically blow up their rockets. Bang. Probably use it. Candy bar. Money and a key code. I'll pick it. Warehouse key code. That's probably useful. Multi-tool. With the new government regulations, it has become almost impossible to get any work done after sundown. The Surmit bots will supposedly only attack known terrorists, but I do not trust them, and neither does anyone else. They all head home before dark. I stay and try to get a little work done, so the American MIS woman gave me a passcode for the security system. R. Zelazny Shadowjack. It's difficult to make Any progress and no one is around to give me the information I need. Ooh, security terminal. Don't mind if I do. Page Industries. I wonder if that's important. Nice. Okay. Turret status. I'm gonna leave the turret alone. I don't necessarily want to aggro them if I can help it. Let's see. And it is told that he made his way through their streets at night, crawling through their many windows and crouching in their gardens, moving through the sewers beneath the cobbled roads and sliding over the railings. Watched by their cats and roosting pigeons of their city, yet wearing of the slumbering dogs, he went. They would not see him, nor wake as he drew near, but it would only shudder, softly calling out the names of their gods in sleep. Restless, they tossed as he passed under the window like an errant lover fleeing dawn. And by morning, he was gone, away from that place and moved on to another world. I love roast pigeon for dinner. I mean, poultry is delicious, and I guess pigeon counts as poultry. Did I miss a door? Ah, there's one over here. 3 lockpicks. 1 lockpick. Okay, ATM code I don't need. Okay, fine, I'll answer the phone.
Right behind you, Mr. Denton.
Who's this?
Soon I will be ahead of you, beside you. I will be a part of everything in your world.
Everything, huh?
I don't like this.
Is that God you're talking about, or just a bunch of New Age crap?
Yes, New Age. Too bad you will not be alive to see it.
Well then. That's not unsettling at all. Point of order, Nerdzilla, thank you for pointing these things out. I would have never noticed them. If pigeons are poultry, does that make Lala's potatoes? I mean, Lala's were already potatoes, so that's just kind of redundant. I am very proud of the Spud life. Ooh, repair bot. Do I have anything I need to heal? Oh, come here. Come here. Got it. Office key. Oh, I didn't need to use those lockpicks. Except that by using those lockpicks, I don't have to deal with that damn camera. Worth it. EMP grenade. Light anti-tank weapon. We don't need that. Biocell. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Top off our energy and get out of here. So beyond Daedalus, we have someone else calling into our brains and trolling us, so that's cool. I love that for us. It's not a door we can interact with. Is there anything else around here? Don't think there is, but I'll look. Hi, rats. Oh, supply crate. Tech goggles, don't need them. Oh, shit. Yep, gave me. Ah!
Let's do a scan.
Damn, you weren't kidding. That was like 2 hits. Where are you, motherfucker? Stupid McJerk face. Nap time. Catacombs entry key. That's probably worth it. Oh, the Metropolitan.
In France, MJ-12 is strong enough to operate in the open. They have blockaded this metro station.
Monsieur, over here.
Yeah?
I have something of interest. Rockets, huh? 4 for 5250. 3 lambs for 6750. A recoil suppressor weapon modification.
A weapon mod might be useful.
Good deal, eh?
Those prices sound pretty steep.
The best I can do with the troops everywhere. They took over the mall where I meet my supplier.
Turns out I'm not a friend
Yes,
of the current
good deal.
regime. Maybe
In
I
this
can-
economy?
Who is? We're all suffering. I tell you this. If you remove the 3 soldiers from the metro station next to the mall...
Oh, handy that. We already did the,
I will...
we already killed him.
Until then, the prices remain.
Wait, didn't I? Oh, there must be 3 dudes further in the station.
Pretty steep prices. I'll think about doing that favor.
Didn't I already take care of those guys? In the metro station next to the underground mall. Okay, so within the station we need to deal with it. I hear a camera. I see a camera. Is there a security station around here somewhere? Nope, don't see one. Okay, well, let's sneakity sneak through here. Oh. Okay, that's gonna cost us lockpicks. We could go through here, but that won't cost us lockpicks. But we're more likely to have to directly deal with the robot. Okay, you get to live for now. Assault ammo. Sniper ammo. Another bot over there. Keep. Don't turn right. Aha! No, why am I not using the Dragonsmith sword to open these boxes? Okay. I think you can take that big robot. You got this. Oh, no, don't worry. I have a lockpick. I can do anything with a lockpick. How am I on EMP grid? Oh, I've got a lot of EMPs. I'm going to use some of these. A smart lockpick is always handy. Wise words, Nerdzilla. Here, catch. Did that not kill him? That didn't kill him. Disabled. I don't think I've ever seen that marker before. Cool. Oh, and we got 2 dumbasses over there. Yep. Hope your evening is going well, Hit People guy.
Definitely someone.
Knock, knock. Aha! I think I was carrying a grenade. I'm glad that I dealt with him. Oh, a medical bot. Ah, security terminal. Don't need any multi-tools. Alright, back into PageNet. Okay, camera status off. Okay. I played the PS2 version of this game not long ago, both out of morbid curiosity and to make save states for corruptions. It's fascinating what they had to do to make it work on the PS2. Yeah, I've played the PlayStation 2 version before. Do I still have it? Hold up one sec. I'm not going to BRB, I'm just going to look off screen. Nope. During one of my many moves, it must have either been sold off or donated or something. But yeah, I picked up a used copy of it from a local video store at the time. And this would have been probably for my third playthrough of the game. There's a lot of particulars I don't remember, but I remember that, you know, for a console adaptation, qualifier necessary, it was honestly pretty good. It is not the original, but it was pretty good. Okay, so where am I going with all this? I only counted 2 guys. Have I cleared out those 3 soldiers? Fun fact, it even has USB mouse and keyboard support. Really? I guess that makes some level of sense, because the PlayStation 2, both the original models as well as the Slim models, did have USB ports on the front.
I took out the troops in the station.
Oh, I guess that counts.
They're dead. Now what about giving me a deal on some hardware?
Dead, eh? That could mean a lot of money for me, and a discount for you. I will give you prices that are 1/3 of what I said before. No better deal anywhere.
Now they're actually a deal. I'm definitely taking that
How
recoil
about the recoil
suppressor.
suppressor for 400? Never mind.
Oh. I need to drop a hazmat. Don't need that.
Heard of a I need to contact them. I've been told they have a hideout in the catacombs.
Not a good time for Silhouette. The government is cracking down.
Yeah?
I saw commandos and troops going in the catacombs entrance across the street. They plan to occupy the entire network.
Oh, the catacombs entrance
Silhouette's
isn't
bunker
here.
concealed?
Quite ingeniously, but a soldier will stumble into the secret door eventually. Anyway, can we make a deal?
How about the recoil suppressor for 400?
Newest model of recoil suppressor, direct from the United Nations Anti-Terrorist Coalition.
How about that? I believe the UNATCO people would use the term harmonic stabilizer.
Yes, they are good at making up nice-sounding words.
I wonder if this is one of the things that What's-Her-Bucket was stealing. I'm going to put this on the... shotgun. The shotgun's got wicked recoil. How are we doing on money? And how are we doing on rocket ammo? WP rockets. Conventional rockets. We've got a lot of conventional rockets, but things are going to get harder and
I'm
harder
working
to
against
find.
the group that controls the French government.
Oh,
I want
whoops.
to help Silhouette. Tell me how to find the secret bunker.
Want to fight the entire French army?
The troops you've seen aren't French. They belong to an international group called Majestic 12.
I have heard these rumors. Maybe it is true, and maybe you will help Silhouette. But they trust me to keep their secret. What do you want to buy?
I'll buy the rockets.
$17.50 for the rockets. Sounds good.
Not one of these is a dud. Defoe will not cheat you.
Defoe will not be Defoe. And hopefully won't get defooled again. Yep. Free money. Ah, no money. Okay, well, I thought... You're lucky I'm not getting channel points. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing out on an opportunity here. Okay, up. Hello. Huh. Entrance. Entre des catacombes. I wonder if this is the way in. What do y'all think? Actually, wait. I wonder if I can use my, Damn, doesn't work. That would probably work if I had, melee trained more and, melee trained and, microfiber muscle. Oh, wait a minute. I think I actually had the nano key. Right, because I picked up a catacombs key from somebody.
At the foot of these steps is the entrance to the catacombs, originally limestone quarries dating back to Roman times.
Let's see. Down the tunnels, trying to work out where the government people work, blah, 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 blah. The stats on the Dragon's Tooth Sword lies to you. It's not 100 damage, it's 20 damage applied 5 times. I see. Yeah, and that's, we were talking about the PlayStation 2 versions a moment ago. I do know that the PlayStation 2 version significantly nerfed the damage of the Dragon Tooth. I don't remember the exact numbers, but yeah, like, if the Dragon's Tooth really did 100 damage in a single hit, it would just tear through everything, but 20 times 5 is still crazy powerful, arguably overpowered. No, forget arguably, just straight up overpowered. But at least you can't just, like, cut open every door like it's a lightsaber. That damage calculation makes more sense.
Reports I'm finding indicate a siege on the catacombs. MJ-12 must be trying to drive Silhouette from their hiding.
Ah! I didn't even see that gas grenade. Well, so I probably shouldn't go in the front door. Napalm canister. Also, holy hell, the PS2 version chugs at times, sometimes just barely holding on to double-digit frame rates. Yeah, I do remember that it ran like absolute garbo. Okay, I think I'm wondering about a bug here. Because I wonder if they can see the light from my vision, from my augmented vision. Because, like, yeah, if I wander around here, no response. If I turn on the light... Interesting. That there sounds like a bug. Damn it. Okay, he was just looking at me, so I'm going to wait for him to de-aggro. So does light come out of your eyeball? Kaizen Lab, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Canonically, no, it does not. But I think in terms of game functionality and programming, it must do that. It must illuminate the surfaces.
Where'd he go?
Which is fascinating.
Forget it. He's gone. They say this guy can just disappear.
That light is being projected into the real world. It's not visible to just you. What's the description of the augmentation? Wrong one. Bioluminescent cells within the retina provide coherent illumination of the agent's field of view. Yeah, I think canonically it's supposed to just augment your vision, but it's set up to actually illuminate the game's environment. I'm sure that came up in beta testing, but that's kind of a hard thing to... There must be a reason why they had to use this solution.
I don't know. She's from High Command. They're all like that.
Two of
I
them.
think she really gets off being down here. Have you seen the little nest she set up in the room with the pillars? The command post?
She does seem to be in her element.
Curling up in her nest like a harpy.
Man, I'll be glad to get out of here.
Sounds like they don't like the boss.
I don't like tunnels. Always sounds like someone's sneaking up on you.
Yeah, God forbid somebody sneaks up on you. Hee hee hoo hoo ha ha. I should start carrying around something I can use to distract the guards.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Damn it.
Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech. Where'd he go?
Okay, I'm trying to be sneaky. You guys are making it very difficult. As for the frame rate, nothing that an overclock can't solve.
Finish him off.
I've never bothered with PlayStation 2 emulation. The PlayStation 2 I have, but one of them still works. The original like PS2 air quote fat model
He's gone. Not
still works, but the PS1, sorry, the slim model I have does not work. Nap time.
Oh my god. That's the one. Okay, drop it.
Oh god. Can we put out the fire faster than we can be put on fire? I got all day, buddy. Wow, fire lasts a while. Fire lasts a very long time. In the words of, what is it, Phil Hartman from SNL as Frankenstein, fire bad. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, sneak.
You're entering one of the larger tombs. Almost 6 million exhumed bodies were moved to the catacombs as a health measure during the 1700s.
That friend of mine who's been to the French catacombs. Where's the dude? I want to sneak up on the dude and do a sneaky. Okay, there's the dude. Gonna go left or is he gonna go right?
I've got a bogey, no ID. I could have sworn.
Right. Okay, going this way.
Wait for him to move again.
Sneak, sneak. Where did my baton go?
Sergeant, is that you?
Okay. Ow! Hello! Oh god! Ow, 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 ow! Hey, TP. Whoop.
Got something. I'm doing locked on. Funny reading on this one.
There we go. Oh god! Oh, no, 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 oh. Thank you. Anything useful over here? Nope. There isn't. Oh god! Ah! Ah! Thank you. What did I pick up? Combat knife. Man, I'm just swimming in spuds tonight. It's almost like that's my brand or something. Oh, I was gonna say, so the friend of mine who's actually been to the French catacombs, they told me that when you go in and when you go out, they check your well, particularly when you leave, they check your bags. Now, why do you think they check your bags as you leave the French catacombs? Humor me. Why do you think they would check your bags as you leave? Oh, I lost my riot prod. I don't need it anymore. Because apparently it's very common for some people to grab a souvenir. Yep, to make sure you don't take any bones. Yep. Yeah, it is a very widespread problem.
You're close to the bunker where Silhouette has barricaded themselves. The leader's name is Chad. Strange. The area looks different than it does on my map. Some new construction. Maybe Missiles
Ooh,
from Majestic
secret
12.
door. Or I thought there was a secret door. Oh, there are 2 switches for 1 door. Ow. Infinite door. Okay, we must go this way. Oh. Hooray. Bunker 1. Okay, it's been about an hour, so I'm going to take my first stretch break. Y'all know the drill. Get up, get some water, check on your 2 or 4-legged children, whatever you got to do. I'll be back in a minute. Yoink. And I'm back. Oh, a chat message I meant to catch up on. Let's see. On that note, I actually managed to corrupt out the 30 FPS cap. And with an overclock, it can hit 60 FPS. I wonder if the game starts going batty at higher than 30 frames a second on console. I do know that a lot of games, even as kind of a modern practice, some games are still designed to function on a certain frame rate. for things like physics interactions. I wonder if that would in fact make things go super batty. I did find the bunker.
Let them discover our hideout.
I discovered the hideout.
Make sure they don't follow you.
Yep, no worries. I left the door wide open. Aha. I found the bunker.
Who are you?
I came to help.
Majestic 12 took my mother prisoner.
This child has the face of a human, like of like an adult.
Has a key, but he says it's too dangerous to try to rescue her.
I'm on my way to see Chad right now. Maybe I can change his mind.
If he changes his mind, he will be loved by all. He will be the Giga Chad.
They have backed us into a corner.
How did you find us?
It wasn't that well hidden,
Surrounded.
dude.
We don't have much time.
One moment. Final Fantasy XIV physics break after 60 FPS. I do know that some of like the clothing frame rate is tied to physics, and so I don't know if effects get exaggerated at higher than 60 frames a second, or if they get muted after 60 frames a second.
They are holding
Ah,
our comrades.
Spudfax report for TPR: 167 hours watched, 539 days followed, 552 potatoes thrown, 2 times checked in, 1 time first, 3 special triggers thrown. 3 special throws triggered, 0 dunk tank hits, and shot JR. More than close and it's turned off. Oh, so at higher 60 frames a second, it just does not compute those physics.
I'm JC Denton. You might know my brother Paul. I helped him send your group a warning about the crackdown.
Denton. Yes, the satellite transmission saved us from La Prison de Fresnes at least.
Pretty much a skeleton crew you have here. How long can your people hold off MJ-12?
We're not mercenaries. When the troopers moved into the crypts, half of my people retreated without firing a shot. 2 of them took a wrong turn and were taken prisoner.
Where?
In Bunker 3, the tunnels behind
I can
the
go to
second blast
Bunker
door.
3.
Maybe I can help you out. In exchange for a small favor. I need to find Nicolette Duclair.
Nicolette? What do you want with Nicolette?
I need to contact some friends of her mother's.
Oh yes, Beth, a great woman. Nicolette is very secretive about her mother's friends. She tells us that they are wealthy and support our cause, but they have many enemies and need to be protected. I might be able to help you, but I must be certain of your loyalty.
You have a right to be cautious. Just point me to Bunker 3.
I have the key to
I'll
the
deal with
blast
your
door,
bunker
which is directly
situation.
across from our
Hee hee hee
hideout,
hee.
and a map you might find useful. Get my people back and I will put you in touch with Nicolette.
I do like maps. Let's see. More than clothes is turned off. Correct, but it's clothes, hair, and body parts. Oh, body parts. So you mean like hair and pompadour and stuff. So my pompadour would be affected by physics. Is that what you mean? He cackles to himself knowingly. Lower. So beard physics. Have to pick this one. Oh, a free key. Oh. Is that a second copy of the same key? You're having fun with this, aren't you?
We must assume the worst.
The soldiers
Now, what would give that idea? Let's see. Had to rewatch when you first came back because I missed it. No, the 60 frames a second hack I made doesn't affect the game negatively. Okay. Yeah, not a lot of Deus Ex is especially physics-driven. The thing I can think of most... The interactions I can think of that would be the most affected by physics might be thrown objects or falling. And I guess also crossbow darts have an arc. Physics don't play that big a role in this game.
Looks like a chance to take out a team.
Zoria, are you suggesting that in the year of our Lord, 2025, or, 2015... Okay, well, you went there. Oh my gosh, are you saying that a Japanese game made in the PlayStation 3 generation, actually, would apply physics to certain parts of human anatomy? Say it ain't so. Speaking of say it ain't so. Oh, he went away. I can throw a bone. But I won't.
Something's in here.
Yep. Got good hearing, that guy. Haha, got him. It makes sense that it works perfectly because of how variable the frame rate is. If it caused physics weirdness at lower frame rates, that would be a huge issue. That's true. I guess they would probably apply physics to a cap and then nothing beyond that. I can prove it to you next time when you get on next time. Oh, Zoria, no. I am well aware that certain parts of female anatomy are affected by game physics. This has been well documented. Ooh, a box. Oh, a TNT box. Let's have fun with physics. Aha! Fraud charger. Data cube. Added a login, blah, blah, blah. Hello, Ragnarok. Okay. I'm gonna have a snack and see if I can regrow that leg I just blew up. You know what? Let's tidy up a little bit. Excuse me. There we go. I swear they added it for ERPers. Who the hell knows? I don't know that... So, I know there's a whole subset, or maybe not even subset, but like, the ERP community is, shall we say, strong in Final Fantasy XIV. I've never engaged with any of that. I don't know if they... I mean, I know you're joking. I don't know if they added it for the ERPers, but if I had to guess, the ERPers took what was there and cranked it up to 11.
Sergeant, that's the one. Okay, drop.
Oh, shit. My first FC was ERP and you had no idea. Oh, no. I left as soon as I realized. Yeah, like, again, like, I'm not knocking it. If that's the kind of experience you want to have in the game, you know, go for it. Godspeed. And I really don't mean that in a backhanded way. It's just, I would not be comfortable in that kind of situation at all. Wait, did we get a map to this area?
Another World War II bunker. No sign of MJ-12. Maybe it's vacant.
Was this bunker 2? Reku will send you to horny jail. Nah. I'm not going to be that judgmental of people. Out loud. Hey, buddy.
Get out. I was here first.
Sorry, just looking around. Aren't you afraid of the commandos?
They better not come back here. I am not moving again.
Right. You tell them that.
At least I get away with something. Want a med kit? I stole 3. Or what about those poison darts? 600.
I don't need anything he's selling.
Maybe later.
Oh, hey, drugs. I'm gonna hold on to these drugs. These might be useful drugs. Basket! Is there anything in the basket? There is not. Hey, more drugs. Hi, rat. I forget if it was the FC or if it was another group I forget if it was my FC or an FC we were affiliated with. There was someone who was into that side of the Final Fantasy XIV scene. And again, like, my group wasn't being judgmental, like, hey, that's your thing. But they would apply mods to other players' models, so they would view other FC members' shall we say, differently, without their knowledge or consent, that's not cool. That's not cool. That person did not stick around very long.
Jug's picking up heat signatures of what look like troops. The MJ-12 bunker must be nearby.
Oh, I should look at the map we picked up. Okay, so this is Bunker 2. Okay, so if we head north, we'll get to collapsed passages, which there might be something useful. Maybe.
This passage goes to the sewers. If you don't mind the sludge, you'll be able to get around the city without a metro pass.
Okay, I can't access here yet. We must be able to go through here once we clear the catacomb, so I'm not supposed to be here yet. Mods should be self-use only unless it's something like Reshade. So it obviously wouldn't affect how other people saw their models, but like, it was something like, okay, well, let's take my character. My character's a Lalafell. What if hypothetically someone installed a mod that made all races taller, or made Lalafells taller? Obviously, in my own game window, I would still be the same to myself and every other player because I don't have the mod installed. But when they looked at me, they would see a 6-foot-tall potato, which, by the way, is an unholy abomination I wouldn't wish on anybody. Apply that to what we... Well, apply that possibility to that particular person's kink, and yeah, that's not cool. And it's not like, oh, it was a race-wide mod, so everyone of this race has this thing. It's like, no, they were turning it on per player, per avatar. That's where the violation comes in my opinion. I believe that was... Did I bonk the microphone? Better safe than stupid.
Bonk! Bonk!
Okay. Nerdzilla, thank you for keeping me honest. Okay, got all the lockpicks I need. You know, maybe I should have played this on a higher difficulty, because I am just swimming in supplies. Yep. Sneak. Nighty night. Okay. Is there a way we can get around those lasers? Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well. Difficulty affects damage taken and nothing else. Apparently it's supposed to affect spawn supplies, but ended up unused. I wonder if they accounted for that in some like the fan mods or whatnot. I've never really interacted with, but... Ah! Time to jump. Ma-na-na-na-na-na. I'm gonna move these out of the way. I don't blow my own ass up. Oh, cool. Tech goggles. This place is very dark, but I don't need the tech goggles, really. Yep. Haha! Now I got magical jumping powers. Can I just jump over this? Ah, out of energy. Yeah, we got enough rockets. Let's use a lockpick. Yeah, I bet I might have... Maybe I couldn't have fit through there. I'm not sure. Provision makes that a feature. I've debated trying out some of those mods, but like, at the risk of being a Luddite, like, this is the Deus Ex that I grew up on. This is the Deus Ex I know and love. This is the Deus Ex I want to play. So I'm not knocking the efforts of the mod creators, but I like the old jank. I know the old jank. The old jank is comfortable. Okay, where are we going? We bore left? Or to the north? Me, when I play Doom at 35 FPS at 320 by 200. Bunker 3. Okay, well, let me dip out for a moment. I want to get my bearings. This is not dipping out. Two picks. Oh, I've got full lock picks. Let's just go ahead and burn a couple. Oh boy. Darts. I don't have a dart. I don't have a crossbow. Because the crossbow is not very useful. I mean, there are certain things you can do with it, but I've never really liked it. Okay, checking the map again. Okay, so we're right here. So if we go down and bear right, that'll take us to the sewer tunnels. But if we go down and bear left... Wait. Collapsed passages. That doesn't seem like where we were just now. Yeah, the door's right here, so I think I'm standing right here. We need to go back and bear north. I doubt there's anything necessary in the collapsed passages, but I want to look around. I will say this is my least favorite part of the game. I don't remember disliking it, but it's very easy to get disoriented and lost. Which, tangentially related, that is something they warn you about as a tourist going through the catacombs. Like, do not go off the path, you will get lost. Oh, that's a lamb. Okay, can I get the lamb? Aha, we got it. Somehow I doubt the, what's the word? For lack of a better term, the administrators of the tunnels. I don't think they would appreciate setting bombs in the tunnel. But, I mean, it's established that MJ-12 kind of sucks. Okay, so now we're here. Oh god! Ow, 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 ow! Thank you. Okay, so let's... Oh. Okay, so let's bear south. And then... west. Okay. Not that way. Oh. TPR, how many spuds have you got? Good lord. So I'm pretty sure the TPR holds the record for the most spuds thrown, although, the Spud Facts report does not do him credit, because he's been throwing spuds at me for a couple of years at this point, and I only started tracking about a month ago. So his Spud Facts report is unfortunately not adequate. Okay, where the flip do I... Oh, this is west. Okay, so if we go south, so we must go north. Okay, so we got to deal with these. Yeah, just multi-till our way through it. I will constantly chuck spuds at this creature, sometimes out of respect and other times for the hell of it. And we thank you for your service, TP. And there's a security camera right there, which is inconvenient. I do it for the laughs. I'm glad people find it funny. Get me. Up. Company. Let's put on some odds. I need bullet resistance, power recirculator, regen, and targeting. Yep. Okay, anybody else? Ow. Thank you. Okay. I survived a combat encounter. Hooray. Biocell, knife. The hell is that? Oh, you know what? I bet this is the stealth route right here. We could have just jumped in here and swum around. Oh. Uh-oh. Let me turn this on because I don't want to blow up the silhouette members. Okay. Uh-oh. I think I need to reload that. Zoria, to use that command, you must use an exclamation. You misspelled potato audit the first time. Oh, damn, I'm all the way back here. There you go. Okay, well, now that I know it's going to be, jumping right into the frying pan when we go down there, I can be a little better prepared. Okay, west. And we deal with... There's got to be another way into that part of the catacombs. The hostages are a bit dumb. Yeah, the enemy, well, I guess not strictly enemies. The AI is not that great in this game. I feel like there has to be an alternate route to get down there. I wonder... Well, that didn't work. Let me try that again. Top off our health. Already topped off. Zappy zappy. Oh, there's the ladder. Local Lalafell blows his legs off as an experiment. That's okay, they grow back. Oh. Hey. That is a funny thing about regeneration. Like, I feel like I ought to require a med kit to replace a missing limb. But no, it just kind of just... There we go. Okay. Okay, make sure I got a full load of ammo.
NJ-12 squads have set up a base camp in this old World War II bunker. This is probably where you'll find the hostages.
Let's see. This gave me a thought. You're a potato. Yes, you are part plant. I am a Lalafell, and Lalafells are often called potatoes. Do with that information what you will. I'm gonna try being sneaky. Yep.
Got something. I'm doing a scan.
And footballs. I thought Taru Taru from Final Fantasy XI were typically considered more footballs, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna see where this water route goes. Oh, I'm drowning. That's okay. We've already established that we can regenerate faster than we drown. Get out of the damn water. Damn it. Okay. Let's just turn on all things. Damn it. We're off to La La Land. What, you never heard of La La punting? Like, I have, but I'm more used to hearing that term in relation to Totters in Final Fantasy XI. Okay, well, if I'm going to go from one end of the combat zone to the other end of the combat zone, then I might as well just fight my way out. Nighty-night. Do not yeet the Lala. Just because you can yeet the Lala does not mean you should. Ow! Hey. That's my lucky arm. Whoop. No, you don't yeet the Lala, you punt it. So, my main class in Final Fantasy XIV is Sage. I've been a healer main for most of my Final Fantasy career, and healers have an ability called Rescue, which basically just yoinks an allied party member to your location. Pull them out of the bad, help them dodge a mechanic, blah, blah, blah. I still maintain that healers should also get a yeet, so that if someone's bringing an AoE marker to you, they can send it elsewhere. I think this would be good for the game, and I'm right. Healers are perfect for punting because they can heal themselves. I mean, every class really is a DPS when you boil it down. Okay, I don't want to alert the whole damn base. So should I use a multi-tool here? 4 tools. No, I'm good. Down you go. Ooh, I'm gonna try something. Oh wait, I don't have the riot prod. Oh well. Don't do it. There you go. I was gonna try sneaking up on them, on the man in black or woman in black, but I don't have my prod charger anymore, so I can't one-shot from stealth. Not for them. Okay. I forgot to set my break timer again. I'll just have to remember. MIBs and WIBs can be shocked, commandos can't. Yeah, that is absolutely true. But I don't have my prod charger anymore. Let's see. To Aston Greer from Agent Mari Hell. Upon arrival in Paris, you are to interface with Inspector blah, 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 whatever, don't care. Your operator for the duration of this mission. Aid Gabbly in any way possible to eradicate lingering elements of either Silhouette or the Illuminati. Secondary priority is the acquisition of any information regarding the whereabouts of Morgan Everett, Tracer Tong, Alex Jacobson, or J.C. Denton. Any such information is to be sent to Walton Simmons directly and immediately. We have reason to believe that Denton may be traveling to Paris in an attempt to ally himself with the surviving Illuminati, a situation that should be prevented with all due prejudice. Signed, Ashton Greer, Director of Security from FEMA. They know I'm coming. Okay. Well, with that sorted out, loot the bodies. Cannot pick up the biocell. Oh, I guess I have a full stack of them. Well, time to start popping. I'm gonna start popping lifesavers. Man, if only I could clear some inventory. I wonder what I could get rid of that's worth getting. That's safe. I don't know if you need the Zyme at any point. It's just funny to hold on to drugs. Okay. Hello. Goodbye. You're welcome. Okay. After the tell Chad, protect the hostages as they make their way back. Okay, well, I guess that is my objective then. Oh, what's up here? Another place to snoop around. Nothing especially useful. Ow. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get going then. Oh, right. There's a, No, I'm not going to use the lockpicks. I'm not low enough on supplies for that to matter. Oh, this way. This way. Nope, not that way. Well, I'm lost. Okay, we need to bear south. Okay, I think we're going in the right general direction at least. Here we go.
We can't let them discover our hideout.
Find a better door.
Thank you, sir. I owe you my life.
Okay, Chad.
I freed the hostages.
Wonderful. Where are they?
Both of them made it to the hideout safely. I made sure of it.
Excellent. I cannot believe our good fortune. Now, you wanted to contact Nicolette?
Yes.
You might catch her at Club La Porte de l'Enfer. I tried to tell her it's not safe, but ever since her mother's assassination, she has been careless. She goes out every night as though daring the assassins to show their faces.
A silhouette hangout?
Among other things. But you can't get there at night, the roads are blocked.
What about the tunnels?
The catacombs do not go that far. You might try the sewers, though. They can be reached through the rear blast door.
Is it locked?
Unfortunately, MJ-12 closed it before the raid. Maybe you can find a key on one of the soldiers.
I already picked up that key.
Oh, we have
Thanks
the key.
again for the help.
I wonder if that means you technically don't have to help them. Rescue the hostages. But, I mean, you get a hell of a lot of skill points for doing it. Like, oh, can I level up weapon? Ah, we can! I am now the master of rifles. Hooray! We reload really fast. Also, the music broke. It has, hasn't it? That's kind of a nice little tune. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, we're basically trying to go north. Well, it'll probably change out when we move zones. Oh yeah, it is just totally looping it. Oops. Sometimes the tracker music gets stuck playing in the wrong section. Yeah, you can't really just slap the side of your computer and get it unstuck, can ya? Music's kind of a vibe, though. Let's see. Saving and reloading fixes it. You know what? Okay, it's fixed. Good call. Let's see. Earlier today, the police raided the catacombs, entering through the Donfont Rochereau, Port Royal, Trocadero, and an Trocadero. I don't know French. And a number of other unidentified locations in an attempt to round up elements of the terrorist group Silhouette. Sources within the Metro PD indicated that since the institution of martial law, the number of terrorist incidents has declined, but Silhouette remains active in its so-called Campaign of True Lies. True Lies was a funny movie, as I recall. Far from being a harmless group of reactionaries, Silhouette presents a clear and ongoing threat to the public welfare, said Inspector Gabbley, currently leading the case. Despite extensive surveillance prior to the raid, however, police found minimal evidence of Silhouette's presence, instead capturing a number of drug dealers, prostitutes, and other suspected criminals. All in all, we consider the operation a success. We've made a strong statement that Paris, above or below, will not be a haven of radicals and thieves. Hooray! Police crackdowns.
I think these tunnels connect to the source. You're going the right way.
Oh boy. Wet lockpick. Hi, rat. Everybody say hi to the rat. He's over here? Nope, just a hidey hole. Rat where? Oh, there was a little rat hanging around. Where was it? Yeah, there's our rat. Hello, rat. It's a friendly rat. It's a little ratty rat. Don't step on the rats. They don't like that. They kind of just pout in place for a while. No, I don't want to step on the rats. Besides, Monty Python has a funnier... Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
These sewers can take you anywhere in the
Rat versus Gep Gun. Okay, I said uh-oh because I thought I was about to fall to my death because I didn't touch the ladder before zoning. But I'm okay.
Above, I'm showing MJ-12 troops and the Paris police. Also some bots. The police won't bother you, but stay away from the troopers.
Fire extinguisher. I know there's some things you can do with the fire extinguisher besides, you know, the obvious. But I don't immediately know what. Rats don't like it when you step on them, gives me people die when they are killed vibes. Yeah, stepping on a rat will kill it dead. Now, stepping on a cat will just get it mad at you. It is locked. Ow. What a shame. I'm trying to think if I've come across that line in this playthrough yet. I feel like I've passed it already. Oop. Yep. Nope. I'm gonna take the other door. Especially since we have maximum lockpicks and I can just, I'm guessing this one brings you out into a safer part of town. Judging by that stomping noise, maybe not. Yeah, we've got lockpicks. We'll try it anyway. You didn't blast Sandra's dad right in the face right in front of her, so no. Oh, yeah, is that when that happens? Yeah, because in my playthrough, I was able to give Sandra's dad a spare weapon, and so she stuck around town. So she and her dad are on pretty good terms. Well then, this is not safer at all. Okay, that's not so bad then. Getting a lot of tech gauntlets. I wonder why. Whoop.
to deal with the Paris police.
Hmm. How does that make sense?
Clear
So,
the streets.
oh. Hey, there doesn't seem to be a way to get in there. Meow.
What?
Hey! What are they shooting at me for? This reminded me of how the PS2 version added controller rumble effects for bot steps, which I thought was really, really cool. Yeah, that kind of haptic feedback, like, it doesn't... It's a nice little touch, and I like it in games when implemented well. Can I even get into these buildings? I don't know if there's a way in. Back in an ATM. Robbing from the bank. It's a victimless crime. Ow! Something Psycho Mantis moves your controller with his mind. Yeah, that was genuinely groundbreaking at the time, but nowadays that seems just so hokey. Nighty night.
Ah, the Paris nightlife. Have a taste of wine for me, JC.
Well, I'll do you better than wine. What about illegal narcotics? Whee! Oh, wow, this is bad. I regret this. Don't do drugs, kids. There's no subsequent punchline. Just don't do drugs, kids. How long is this gonna last? I would love for someone to reverse Metal Gear Solid's memory card reading so we can see what it looks for and how it works. I'm pretty sure I've seen some logs somebody wrote, like maybe not like a full like data decompression, but like people have logged which games Psycho Mantis will react to. Oh, you know that sign I found earlier today? I saw another one that's next to it that said Nugs over drugs. That's pretty good. You said that was at a 5 below that you saw that sign, TP? I'm just gonna have to wait until this drug trip runs out, because I can't play the game like this. Whee! I may have to see if there's one around me, because that's a good sign. Whoa! Oh, data cube. Oop, data cube. Nope. Oh, okay. That is a that was just a code for the ATM. Everybody hydrate. Okay. Well, I can't shoot, but I can at least walk in a mostly straight line.
What would you like? Everything 10 credits.
At least one cafe stayed open during the crackdown.
We will never close, no matter what.
Is there some kind of curfew?
Not yet, but the police programmed the bots to shoot anyone who leaves his arrondissement after dark.
I'm looking for a friend, Nicolette Duclair.
A leader of Silhouette, a true patriot.
Know where I might find her?
Where the criminals and students go at night, La Porte de l'Enfer, just across the street.
Thanks.
That's convenient.
This crackdown is the work of Majestic 12.
You mean the European Union?
They are a group of conspirators who have been seizing governments all over the world.
I don't care what they call themselves. I have seen it since I was a girl, the plotting and scheming of corporations to make Europe into one big country with no separate languages, cultures, or tastes.
It's more than Europe they plan to unify.
Let's see. Uncle Prophet. Remember, due to the rotation of the Earth and there being different time zones, there is a constant wave of morning wood circling the Earth until we meet again. I hope you're going from various channels with just that factoid and nothing else, because if so, I am saluting you right now. God bless, and thank you for your service.
Never mind.
Ah, glorious. Wait. Is that... Oh, you're going from channel to channel. Good. No, the world needs to know this amazing truth.
He's our son. We can't have him murdering people from this majestic 12.
He's not a child anymore.
Why are the prices in British pounds? You know, I was just wondering about that, and
He's safe.
I was about to call that out, but I didn't want to accidentally be like, oh, that's actually the franc, and I'd feel like an idiot. Speaking of feeling like an idiot, hello, everyone. Thank you for rating in with Level 99 Gaming Wiz. Thank you for some... Let me try that again. Wiz, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for sending your community my way. For those of you coming in with Wiz, I am Rekojira, Lalfel Papoto, and Punmeister Extraordinaire. I do variety gaming, I do Gunpla stuff. Excuse me, this couple is being very loud. I'm trying to talk to chat. I do variety gaming, I do Gunpla, I occasionally do live 2D rigging, and tonight I am playing my second favorite game of all time, the original Deus Ex from the distant future, the year 2000. Let's see. Conspiracy theories are real. The Illuminati is not that bad, actually, yet. But the offshoots of the Illuminati, those guys are dicks. You gotta watch for them. Wiz, standard protocol. If you need to raid and run, I totally get it. If you want to hang out, you know, take a break, do what you gotta do, get some water, get a snack, and tell me how your stream went. The Bouncer? Oh my god, that's a game I haven't thought about in, like, over 20 years. Like, the PS2 game? Were you playing that? Wow. I never actually played that. Wasn't that a launch title for PS2, or like very nearly a launch title? Because I don't think I had a PS2 when that game came out. Finished a playthrough on stream. It's kind of like an action brawler, isn't it? Oh boy, there's lots of people here. It was released around 2000. No, I'm gonna look that up real quick. The Bouncer PS2. Okay, yep, 2000 year beat 'em up. Came out in Japan on December 23rd. Came out in America on March 6th. Pretty short, 2 hours. Wow. That is very short. That's basically a demo. It's almost a demo. That's cool. Yeah, man, that's a game I haven't thought about in a long time. I never got around to playing it, but I'm surprised that Square hasn't done anything with that IP as sort of like a revival or a throwback that I know of. Okay. Well, final boss was kind of a jerk. How so? Did it just do a lot of damage, or was it like a bunch of cheap shots? Like, everything else was pretty easy. So it's just kind of a sudden difficulty spike? It's unusual and frustrating. Cheap shots. I see. Yeah, if I recall correctly, like, around 2000, Square's bread and butter was still very much RPGs. That's not to say they only did RPGs, but I feel like The Bouncer was one of their earlier forays into action games, at least around that era. So it's possible that maybe they didn't have game balance down very well. It just wasn't in their wheelhouse. Hello, chef.
If you want a job, talk to Christy.
Whoop. Okay, that bot didn't see it. That bot might have seen me. So I've only got the cloaking power that works on organic, so robots will see me.
You found the club.
Aha! You can't stop me, police.
Resistant members aren't the only ones fond of the discreet staff and plentiful shadows. Watch your back.
I'm going to read public access. Interpol wanted J.C. Denton. Interpol is currently seeking the whereabouts of J.C. Rekujira Denton. Denton's wanted for the murder of a number of international crimes, including theft, murder, money laundering. Money laundering? No, I didn't launder money. I robbed an ATM. Drug trafficking. Hey, I'm not trafficking drugs. I ate my stash. And destruction of property. Okay, legit. Denton was last believed to be sighted in New York, but recent information indicates he may currently be operating in Paris. Approximately 6 feet tall, silver facial tattoos and solid blue eyes. Rare genetic condition he conceals with sunglasses. Extremely dangerous and should not be approached. Instead, if you believe you have seen him, contact your nearest police or security representative. Currently a reward of $10,000 for information leads to his capture or his arrest. Also attempting to locate Alex Jacobson and Jaime Reyes for questioning a number of related incidents. No descriptions are available at this time, but will supposedly become available. Icarus found you, Icarus found you, Icarus found you, Icarus found you. Run while you can, run while you can, run while you can, run while you can. Huh, I wonder who that's for. Curfew hours extended. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. I'm surprised the nightclub is even open. I mean, let's see. Patrolling bots are authorized to detain suspicious individuals if necessary. Let's see. And stuff from Silhouette. Okay. Before we do this part, I'm going to take my second break. Y'all know the drill. Get up, get some water, do what you got to do. I'll be back shortly. Yoink. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, Wiz, if you're still around, man, Bouncer, blast from the past. I still remember when Square Enix was Square. And Enix was still like their blood rival for all things RPG. When did the Square Enix merger happen? 2003. Oh my god, wow. That was 22 years ago. Holy crap. I forgot it was that long ago. Let's see. Oh, they were thinking about merging earlier. But Square just burned a bunch of money on a little movie you might have heard of called Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within. Oy. I ought to rewatch Spirits Within. I only ever watched it the once, and I mean, it was okay. The tech was revolutionary at the time, but man, what a misguided attempt. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's not a bad movie, but I don't remember it being great. It was all right. It was all right. Do I go through the front door?
300 credits.
No thanks.
You are not our first choice of customer either.
Looked like it would have been a great game, though. Yeah, I remember people were ragging on because, like, oh, it's not Final Fantasy, it's not fantasy, blah, blah, blah. Like, Final Fantasy 7 and 8, by then, were definitely skewing, you know, not quite fantasy with a capital F, more of the hybrid, you know, fantasy with technology. But yeah, Spirits Within was just straight up sci-fi. That's not a bad thing. But it could have been a good game. Yeah. Oh well, that's okay. I want to look around. I'm guessing I can go in and just get a key code. Honestly, 300 credits is probably the better deal here. Sneak, sneak.
Get out!
What's over this way? Or can we just sneak directly into the club? Oh, yeah, we can just get...
I know the bathroom is unisex.
Oh!
Will you?
You sneak right into the bathroom. Awkward. Where's the door? There's the door. Advancement bonus. We're looking for Nicolette Duclair. Oh hey, we have more spinny people. Maybe I should be less self-conscious about my own dancing, because they just spin in place. Did you just break into the women's bathroom? No, I broke into the unisex bathroom. There's a difference.
What will it be? A snack for 10 credits? Wine for 120.
Know
Looking
the
for
name
Nicolette.
Duclair?
What do you want with Miss Duclair?
A private matter.
This club has good security. You try something, you won't be arrested, you will be dead.
I'm a friend of hers.
She would have told me to expect you.
Never mind.
We'll just have to look around some more.
Please, keep your weapons concealed.
Security dude.
Hello, tough guy.
You talking to me?
You use
talking to me?
bioelectric
You talking to me?
devices, yes. Manufacture steroids in your muscles?
Nothing as crude as that.
But yes, you would be interested in a bioelectric cell for 250 credits.
No,
No
I've got
thanks.
plenty.
Chad's dead. No. The police are making a clean sweep through the catacombs.
Wait, Chad, he was the head of the resistance under the catacombs.
Silhouette knows what to do in these situations.
He's not
This would
dead.
happen, but he would not let go of his Voltaire delusion. Maybe he is a Voltaire. We don't know. Was Voltaire?
I have some good news for both of you. Chad's alive.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was gonna talk to him.
Is he okay? An American accent. What business do you have with Silhouette?
What do you mean American accent? I am totally le French. Ha ha ha.
They're planning the same in my own country.
What would L'armure de Terre want with America?
The French army had nothing to do with the coup. It was an
Perhaps they are jealous of our steak.
12.
Hey, what about Chad? How is he?
His hideout is secure. I'm looking for a friend of his named Nicolette Duclair. She can lead me to a powerful enemy of the conspirators.
Nicolette, oh yeah, she's here.
Arrêtez, s'il vous plaît.
She does not want to be found.
I don't know. I know s'il vous plaît is please. That's about all I know.
To antagonize the government and has gone into hiding.
Stop, please. Ah. Okay, I'll do that, since you said please.
My friend is right. Nicolette told us not to trust anyone. Nicolette is in enough trouble as it is. Chad knows exactly what he is doing. He will be a great...
Ah, yes, the great French hero, Chad. Or in the traditional French, Le Chad. Oh, this is a mirror. I can do the dance. Oh, this is an angled mirror. That's weird.
Claude? Oh, sorry, my mistake.
Wait, you're staring at a mirror, and I'm walking up next to you. You would know if I was Claude. Okay. A young woman.
I'm looking for Nicolette Duclair.
So?
Do you know her?
I know her name. I know that her mother called her Angel.
It's Nicolette.
You know her mother? It's a friend of her mother's I need to find.
Angel. That would make her a fallen angel now, wouldn't it? You must be after Everett.
Yeah, Morgan Everett. How did you guess?
What makes you think Nicolette would betray one of her mother's closest friends?
I helped her friends from Silhouette. Chad will vouch for me. I'm after the people who murdered her mother.
You are an assassin or something?
Some amazing JC quotes. Okay, I'll look
Go
out.
Behind the club. I will talk to Nicolette and perhaps she will meet you there.
Okay. Go out behind the club.
Everything is satisfactory, I trust.
Yeah, you may need to put in some lights here. Like, ever. Don't know if going here will aggro. Okay, that's the rear exit of the club.
You work here?
The bartender will help you. I am the accountant.
Just a few questions. Have you heard of Silhouette?
So, you're in that game. Don't say a word. I don't want to know. But for 1,000 credits, I'll give you the address of an arms smuggler who is out of town. Do you need guns?
I don't think I do, actually, because I can probably find this place on my own, and I'm already pretty well stocked up on ammo. The thing I'm most curious about are weapon mods, and I can probably just find the place.
Me again. I am your man.
Huh, convenient. Oh, let me go ahead and pop a biocell. Nope. Do I have an access code here? 4 tools. Or I could blow up the door. That'll probably aggro the guards. So I know there's not an augmentation upgrade canister in here. You know what? We could always just use our lockpick. Oh wait, is this... Okay, door straight, so I gotta blow it up. Don't worry about it. Exploration bonus. Okay, so we got ammo. Money. Oh wait, is anybody aggroed? Am I cool? You don't care? Okay. Red bullet. Let's see. Dart, sniper ammo. Oh, thermocam. I'll hold on to that in case I need to deal with bots. Oh, Wiz, enjoy your lurk. Thanks again for sending your community my way, and have a good rest of your evening. There's a woman who will try to sell you the code to that room you looted. Well, don't need it anymore. I remembered my access code. It's a rocket launcher. Oop. The fuck? There's a quote behind there. Is she in the club? Yes. Okay, I'll go back and look. Because if there's a good JC quotable, I want to hear it. For a lady that I don't remember talking to. I haven't talked to either of these.
Busy night, huh?
Hi, baby. What's your name?
JC.
Mysterious. Want to know my initials?
How about you tell me something about the people who come here?
Anything you like, cutie. 20 credits.
Sure.
Sure.
I can tell you about Antoine, the thief.
Go ahead. Should I be keeping an eye on my credit chits?
He pretends to be a big-time smuggler, but really he just steals things from the augmentation clinic where his mother works.
Everyone's got to start somewhere, I guess.
You will find him lurking in a dark corner. I bet he will try to sell you something. Am I telling you what you want to know? Can I have another 20 credits?
Sure, why not?
Who next? Jacques, the accountant?
I'm not picky. Tell me about Jacques.
He grew up here on the Champs-Élysées. He knows everybody. If you're looking for a particular person...
Where do I find him?
He is in the office behind the South Bar. What do you say? Another 20 credits?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
This time I tell you about myself.
Okay.
My name is Camille. I'm a writer.
Yeah? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm
Dancing and
working on
spinning
a
in
novel.
circles?
If I dress up like a nurse twice a week, I make enough money to write the other 5 days.
Not bad.
Funny how the traffic of credits brings our dreams and fantasies to life. Every transaction is like a small prayer. If so many men have a thing for nurses, you can be sure someone will be standing right where I am, collecting the offerings.
Amen.
I was buying information.
Sure, baby, if you say so. But if my novel ever gets published, that would be 400 pages of pure information. Think you would put down the 10 credits to get it?
I'm not much into books.
Okay. Let's see. Talk to the guy at the front door after you find this woman. Oh, this guy?
You like the nurse, eh?
Ah.
The nurse on the platform? She's all right.
You stay away from her. Camille is a good woman.
What am I then? Bad?
You sneak into places you don't belong without paying, eh? Am I right? A criminal. Give me the 300 credits or I'll call the police.
Sure, whatever.
Please accept my apology. Here you are.
I stole more from the
An
ATM.
apology, but I will accept your money. Do not try that again.
Your gas. That's okay.
Please,
Okay.
Keep your weapons
So
concealed.
there's another woman I need to talk to. I already talked to her. Totally not Nicolette is gone. Club
Everything is
owner.
satisfactory, I trust.
Doesn't have anything useful.
We remodeled the upstairs. You may have...
Meowdy. Hey, Lily, good to see you. Hope your evening is going well. I am going through an awkward French nightclub. Who have I not talked to? I talked to both of these ladies. I talked to this guy. I didn't... Oh, you know what? It might be one of the ladies in the restroom. Okay.
I know the bathroom is unisex, but just wait a minute, will you?
Have a light?
I don't smoke.
What's your name?
I'm a little busy right now.
Hey, can I ask a favor? I'm out of money. Have any spare chits?
How does someone with no money get into a club with a 300 credit cover charge?
Well, my friends work here.
Then you must know all about the place.
Oh, yes, I used to work in the office. I could tell you anything. How about 200 credits? I could give you the code to the safe room.
Already been there.
Are you sure?
I broke in myself. Looks like that code isn't going to be as valuable as you thought.
Oh, great. I really hit bottom this time. That was my last chance to make any cash. I hope you're happy.
Maybe you should try getting a job.
Ah. JC, that was not cool. It's not very Christ-like of you, JC. JC, Jesus Christ, do you get it? Video games are art. How are you, Reku? I'm doing very well. I'm enjoying my playthrough of this game. This one's one of my favorites. And it's good to revisit it. Otherwise, you know, work went okay today. I actually got a new workstation I'm setting up at home, which is good because the computer I've been using, which is still on... I forgot to turn off my work computer. Shit. Was a tower that's like circa 2018 or so. This thing is very old. I did upgrade it a little bit a couple of years ago, but this thing needs to be taken out back and shot. It's getting in the way now. But setting up a new computer, so that's fun. Otherwise, I got a 3-day weekend. My company's closing down tomorrow in honor of Juneteenth. Which, by the way, happy Juneteenth to everyone who from America. I'm very glad that this holiday is gaining more awareness and is, you know, recognized by the federal government. A lot of people have the day off, and that's good. It's an occasion we're celebrating. Try doing your work on a Windows Vista computer from 2006. Oh my god. Well, okay, wait. Let's think about this for a second. 2006. God, what were even the specs back then? Like... Okay, wait. 2006. I think I was heading off to... Wait. No, I graduated from college in 2006. Yes, I'm old. Have we met? I'm trying to think. I could not even open Unity on a computer from 2006. It would be impossible for me to do my job. Okay, I bet if we talk to Nicolette, then we're going to leave the area. But there is some stuff I want to explore here, because I know there's some supplies and stuff we haven't grabbed yet. Core 2 Duo, 2 gigs of RAM. Did they really have stuff like that back then? That sounds overspec.
That little building is a hostel. Lodging for backpackers.
Not a good night to be on the street.
Oh. Tell me about it. Cutting edge in 2006. I bet it would be. Although, you know what? 2007. I did build a computer then. Yeah, 2 gigabytes. That sounds about right. Now that I think about it. Ooh, a key. Hotel key. Can I use this to get into the room? Uh-huh. I am breaking into the hostel.
Observe your motivations for breaking arbitrary laws of their government. Do not miss your chance to be one of us and create a new world order.
There's no grander plan here, Icarus. I say things that are not nailed down, I take them. It's called a video game. You should try one. Okay. ATM code. Nice. I do think it's pretty neat how that little interaction just then. That's neat. They didn't need to do that. I remember the first time I was playing through this game, and the first time you get a message from Icarus just out of the blue, you may, like, prior to that part of the playthrough, you might have heard Icarus mentioned in, like, some of the data terminals and whatnot, but that's the first time it talked to you. That scared the shit out of me when I first played this game.
Clear the streets.
Clear your mom. That's a coffee shop.
Strange. I'm picking up infrared pulses. Why would a bakery need electronic
Nighty-night.
security?
Oh, don't mind me, officer. Okay, it's permanently locked. Oh yeah, another quote. Back in that hostel you stole from. Uh-oh, what did I miss? Oh, what? There were a couple of people I didn't talk to in there. Let's go look.
New travel restrictions. Consult the papers.
Guess I probably need to actually talk to somebody, huh?
And wait for money. All full tonight.
Don't need a room, but maybe you can tell me about Silhouette. What's the word on the street? Are people behind him?
No, I know nothing about that. Leave me alone.
That sounds exactly like someone who knows something about it would say.
Anywhere susceptible to terrorist attack.
The bar in the back. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this. We got two people.
Hello.
Hey, it's a guy. Hey, guy. How you doing, guy?
Talk to Renault.
Oh, talk to Renault.
How are the drinks here?
Great if you like fried piss.
Never tried it.
You look like a smart guy. You want to make some money? Yes. I need to hire a thief.
What do you want stolen?
The baker at number 15 keeps Zyme. 100% pure.
Ooh.
In one of the ovens.
What do I get if I help you?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Message vial. The place has booby traps. Otherwise, I would break in myself.
Do we steal drugs for this guy? He is paying well.
I'll check out the
I'll do it. Why not?
Like I said, building 15.
Right.
Okay.
Be careful of those two. They are felons.
I gathered.
I am serious. Do not give them your name or where you live. Can I get you something to drink? Wine is 120, snacks are 5.
Never mind.
Don't get it.
The bakery is owned by Sicilians. This is how they do drop-offs in the Champs-Élysées.
Okay. Well, so we got a funny quote.
Sir, what is your business tonight?
And now we know where to find some drugs that we can sell. I'm gonna try something. Gonna wait for the alarm to pass. And the officer doesn't care. Yep. Whoop. But that trooper cares. Looks like the one in notice actually predicted one of your future crimes. Go away. Please leave. I will lock the door behind you. Go the fuck away. Ooh, drugs. Drugs and ammo. Just what you want to see in a oven. Oh, and money. Yeah, that was easy. Anything of note? Anything else? Nope. All right. Gotta go fast.
Keep moving.
Do we give him the drugs or do we down the whole stash? No, we did that bit, and I don't want to wait for the effect of timeout.
I busted into the bakery.
Excellent. Now do we make a deal? 50 apiece?
I'll make the trip.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Never mind the bartender. He's cool.
Here, take it.
Good job. We must work together again when I find out where they will move the drop-off.
I'll be out of town, but thanks for the cash.
Hooray! Are we the baddies?
We have reports of terrorist activity. Stay inside.
Oh no, terrorist activity. I hate it when that happens.
These flats go for about 5,000. Almost as bad as Hong Kong.
I don't want to aggro the cops. Let's see what they think about lockpicks. Nope. Didn't like that. Let's see. Can I get in here? I know.
Clear the streets.
Have a nap. There. Now I won't care about my lockpick. Oh, this must be the arms smuggler. Nice. Okay, this is what I actually wanted. All right. Let's put that. Okay, range mod. Let's put that on the pistol. Accuracy mod. Let's put that on. Let's see. Base accuracy. 100%. We don't need it on the sniper rifle. Oh yeah, there's no sway at all now. Hey, puppy! Good boy. Doesn't even bark. What a good dog. Let's put it on the pistol. I mean, with the laser mod, it doesn't really do anything, but still. Okay. ATM credentials. Ooh, rockets. Bork, bork, bork. Plasma rifle. Okay, that's just a normal thing to have lying around.
Not a good night to be on the street.
What is in here? Hey, buddy.
My advice, get a room and wait for morning.
My advice? Let's have a nap. Anything good in here? Oh, hey, buddy.
Come with me to America.
Oh, Renee.
The pilot says I can bring one person.
The United States is no fun. What about the coup attempt?
Think about it, oh. A small town in the Rocky Mountains, we would be together.
EP time for me. I'm a head out. Enjoy your rest, Nerdzilla. Appreciate you hanging out. And thanks for some of the pointers on some of the stuff to miss. I would have missed some of those really good quotes.
Be serious. The people are well organized in the mountain states, and they are justified in attacking the government. We will go to the northwest.
You better promise me some gorillas at least.
Hey, I just broke into your house. Is that cool?
Hey, this is our apartment.
If you are looking for that crook with the weapons, he lives next door.
Oh, maybe it wasn't worth burning a rocket to come in here. Oh well, that's okay.
What about your mother?
She is not prepared for the rugged life in the mountains.
And I am?
We're young, oh.
Okay, nothing useful. Let's leave. All right. Ow. Oh, wait a minute. We've learned that something special happens if you jump onto an elevator, jump onto a helicopter. Yep. Oh, dang it. Didn't work. I'm trying to do something funny. Dang it. Didn't work. What if I do... Nope, can't do that. Wait a minute. Oh, can I use this as a foothold? Whee! Uh-oh. Don't jump into spinning helicopter blades, kids. Okay.
She decided not to show.
I am Nicolette. I will help you simply to make trouble for Majestic 12. It's true, they killed my mother.
Do you know why?
She was an Illuminatus. The only people MJ-12 has ever feared are the Illuminati.
Stanton Dowd said they had fallen from power.
How do you know Dowd?
I met him in New York.
A trusted friend of my mother's. Yes.
I've done that enough in GTA 5 to know it's funny. Yeah, that's another funny little interaction that Nerdzilla pointed out. But you have to do it from a top. You cannot walk under the helicopter and jump up, because the helicopter's collider is wide enough you can't walk under the blades. They took the time to code that, and I appreciate that. Reku discovered the forbidden sausage. Yeah, we are the forbidden sausage.
How does Everett threaten Bob Page?
Unless that's referring to... Oh god! Ow, 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 ow.
Intellect is the foundation of power, and that would make Everett his most dangerous rival.
But Everett's the one in hiding.
Both the Illuminati and MJ-12 believe that the most
oh god! Ow! Ow!
enlightened human being will inevitably gain power, ultimately seizing the eye in the pyramid and creating the world for everyone else. Kind of secular.
Oh, you know what?
Natural law.
I wonder if I can set up a leaderboard for whoever has the most spuds thrown.
Much of his power comes from secret laboratories, meaning the right person could reverse engineer his whole power.
Oh god! Ow! 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 Ow!
That Everett is everything you say.
Thank you. All right, let's get going.
You trust the guy in the helicopter?
That's Jock. Don't worry.
Jock rocks. TP would win, lol. In all likelihood, yes.
Let's hit it.
Oh no, hey, it's Gunter! Gunter chased us all the way to France. Poor Gunter. Will he ever get his revenge? No.
I had not wanted to see this place again.
Why not?
I was afraid it would be like this. The same. Not a stone out of place.
You would rather that Majestic 12 had burned it down?
Let's see. Wait, what am I winning?
No, let's go.
Let's see. Zoria, dead on arrival, was, I was mentioning, what was it?
Lead the way.
I was suggesting see if I can set up a leaderboard to see, to rank the people who've thrown the most spuds. And Zoria would say you would probably be winning, and I agreed. Okay, that conversation was important, and I wasn't listening. Find Beth Duclair's secret computer room. Search for evidence of Morgan Everett's relationship with Beth. Make contact with the Illuminati. Okay. I need more leaderboards to top, lol. Let me write that down on my idea board, because if there is a function for that, it'll either be very easy or very difficult. Let's see. Oh, God! Thank you. Congratulations, Lily. You got one of the special throws. Chuck a Spud leaderboard. Can you set up a leaderboard and mix it up to... Oh, wait, I'm spinning. To tally up who's thrown the most potatoes. Not, ow. Ah! Thank you. Ow. You got the special single throw and the special multi-throw. It's a good night. The odds of that happening are low. All right. Chateau Duclair. Ow. Thank you. Oh. Hey, any of y'all interested in the lurkbait fishing? Because I have added some things to it. Hee hee, hoo hoo, ha ha. Okay, how do we get in? Do I have a key? I don't have the key. You got a key to your house?
A good place to start would be my mom's bedroom, upstairs.
Oh, let me turn it on, TP. Sorry, I was at... let me actually turn it on real quick. Okay. All right, fire away. Oh, one sec. Let me close that message. Boom. Okay, we can't go in through the front door. Can we just smash a window? Something stronger? Nope. Could probably get in with explosives. I feel like there has to be another way. Ah! Aha! I solved your puzzle.
I'm pulling up the floor plan. An old summer home built during the Third Republic. It's been vacant since Miss Duclair's assassination. Hopefully these elegant rooms contain some clues about the Duclair family's involvement with the Illuminati.
Okay, that appears to be the front door. Soy food. Wonder how long this has been here.
The maid did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar.
This is a hint. You know what? It's free health, so why not chow down?
Funny, you know, when I was a little girl, I used to play in the dumbwaiter that goes up to Mom's room. Amazing, I didn't break my neck.
This is also a hint. Okay. The thing here. All right. Up we go. Huzzah. That is a key. Nicolette's bedroom key. Oh, we're at Nicolette's room. Is this not the right room? I guess not. Oh.
My mom's room. And look, her favorite painting. I can't believe the assassins didn't take it.
This is a hint.
The hours she would spend just sitting at that table and staring up at her priceless treasure.
Let's see. Okay, so login for Nicolette's computer. Okay. Let's see. Declare basement key added. There's a weapon mod that I want. Reload. Let's see. Okay, reload time 4.5 seconds. That's pretty bad. You're multi-stream fishing. So I'm just picturing TPR just like dual wielding fishing rods, like one fishing rod in each hand. But yeah, I did add some custom things to the fishing pool here. The rarity is fairly high, but there are, I think I added a good 15 or 20 things custom to this channel. You can probably guess what I added. Reload time 2 seconds. That's not bad. Reloading on the shotgun is real bad. Okay. Anything else upstairs we want to mess with?
I think my mother kept a room key behind a little vase up here.
Ah. Beth's bedroom key. Funny metal tubes. Okay, so that'll unlock the other door here. We do have a key to Nicolette's room. We're going to scope that out before we head to the basement. Oh, the restroom? Outer room? Ah, there's a key. Excuse me. Excuse me, Nicolette. Okay, this must be Nicolette's room.
My little prison for 18 years.
Oh, just what every girl wants at her vanity. Candy bars and knives. Oh, hey, it's Yorick.
I wanted to be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier to keep her activities secret in the country.
Anything useful in here? Free lockpick.
I wanted to be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier.
Something about this house layout vaguely reminds me of Lethal Company. Vaguely.
I don't know if this will help, but I used to use that computer whenever I was at home. The last time was just before my mother was killed. The login is Nicolette. The password is Chad.
Yep. Well, let's log in and read some emails. Nicolette and Chad. We also got to pass credentials from her mom that we'll need to read. Let's see. Message from Chad, subject Silhouette Business. Nicolette, your aid in securing support for Silhouette has been invaluable. You've done much to help sustain the cause of freedom in the face of ever more open repression by our own government. However, I'm afraid that I must ask you for your help yet again. The police have begun to raid the catacombs. All right, let me do one thing real quick. Where is it? Turn on auto hide. There we go. Okay. Police have begun to raid the catacombs, and if we are to put up an effective resistance, we must locate additional resources by whatever means necessary. I know your mother and her friends wish to remain anonymous, but any funds or material that they can contribute will be of enormous help. Even if they cannot, their continued goodwill is still of great importance to us all. Give me one moment. There we go. Just wanted to reposition a little bit. Okay. Thanks. Thank you, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Okay, from Beth. They need help or they'll be slaughtered in the streets by the porks who strut about the streets like they owe them, blah, 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 blah. Okay, what else we got? B. Duclair, Nico _ Angel. Nico, Angel. B. Duclair, Nico _ Angel. B. Duclair, Nico, Angel. Okay, maybe it's not this computer then.
You will find no one to help you here. Beth Duclair has been dissected and placed in cryonic storage.
Dissected and in storage. That's lovely. What a nice robot. Nope. At this point, Icarus is just trolling us. Whoa! Ah, multi-tool. Oh. A key that we already have. Awesome. This is where we came in. We need to find the kitchen. Is Beth closing doors behind her? I guess she is. Okay.
In France, the gentry keep their wine in a small cellar to preserve the flavor from heat and sunlight.
If I were Le France, if I were from Le France, where would I hide the secret Illuminati sleeper cell station? If I were Le French, it'd be in the wine cellar. Oh, I have solved your Le puzzle.
An old bunker built during World War II by the previous owner to hide Jewish families. The Duclairs acquired the property after the Nazis sent him to a camp in Germany. Strange. I'm picking up heavy-duty fiber optic activity down here.
I wonder what that means.
A dungeon?
A fungin.
Oh no.
Don't worry about it. Okay. Let's hack. Oh wait, do we have a password here? Nico Angel. Nope, doesn't work. Time to hack it. Okay, camera status off. Locked and open. Ooh, nanotech containment. I think I know what's in there and I want it. Give me.
Stop goofing around.
I'm not goofing around.
Some kind of giant routing station. Not on any telecom map I've ever seen. Petabytes of transmission. Beth Duclair's probably used it to analyze net traffic.
This is another way to get into the secret computer terminal. A lot of lockpicks. Ah. Sneaky sneak. Okay, what do we got? Biocell.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and chug one of these. Oh. Weapon mod accuracy. I mean, may as well just put on the pistol because the sniper rifle is already max accuracy.
I had no idea.
Ooh. What do we got? Darts, darts. Oh. I didn't know there was an AUG canister here. I don't know that we can use it because we've already used all our slots, but what are we looking at here? This would have been aggressive defense system and spy drone. We've already got something in that slot. But this upgrade canister, please and thank you. Okay, what do we want to upgrade? Aggressive defense system blows up rockets and explosives before they reach us, so that can be useful. Targeting increases our damage. We don't need to boost regen. These two are already maxed. Don't really need to boost cloak. Increasing cloak lowers its energy drain, but since we already have power recirculator, that's less of an issue. I'm thinking either our targeting or ballistic protection. Or this one. You know what? Rockets can really F you up, or someone has a lamb. That's pretty situational, though. So yeah, it's either going to be ballistic protection or targeting. Let's do ballistic protection, because I've got laser sights on multiple weapons. Okay, what's the energy rate? 40 a minute? 60 a minute. You know what? Let's do eyes. Because it doesn't tell you this, it also increases your damage output. That could be very useful. Okay, let's activate regen since we have a charger bot here. Charge. Okay, be declare. Nico. Angel. Log in. What the hell? Be declare Nico _ Angel. There we go. Any emails? Final message from Morgan Everett. This will be our last communication over the net. The so-called Aquinas protocols that my old protege in MJ12 have implemented are crude but effective, much like my protege. All future meetings will need to occur face-to-face at a secure location. To expedite manners, I deliver to you a tear sheet chip. It'll contain 20 codes and their corresponding keys. Each code and key pair can be used once and it'll be permanently erased. Each code will be tagged to one of our previously agreed upon meeting locations and times. If one or the other of us should need to get in touch, send a message using one of the codes. The content of the message is irrelevant, only the code used to encrypt it. I shouldn't need to point out that any attempt to tamper with the chip, once it has been installed, will result in being rendered useless. Best of luck to you and to us all. Alright. We sent the message.
So you found Beth's computer. We are destined to meet, perhaps. If you are truly our ally, you will help me access the MJ12 computer network and complete the Grey Death vaccine. Find Nicolette. You will need her key in order to exit through the crypt. I will be directing you to a nearby cathedral.
What is
Okay.
it?
A transmission from Morgan Everett. He wants me to go out the back way through the crypt to a nearby cathedral.
Giggity.
The Cathedral of the Knights Templar?
He didn't say. I'm supposed to access the Majestic 12 computer network.
Yes, Majestic 12 controls the place now. They kill the knights for their gold reserves. Everett's been trying to
gold.
sneak to that part of town through the sewers that connect to our property.
I thought the Templars vanished centuries ago.
They invented the modern banking system and were its directors under one name or another until Majestic 12 took over.
He said you had a key.
Yes, here it is. The crypt is in the maze behind the chateau. Listen to Everett. He is right to want to avenge the Templars.
You know, I just remembered something. I don't know that I'll play this on stream, but Nicolette does appear in the sequel game, Invisible War, and her character model, she looks like her character model in this game, just, you know, not quite so low poly. I'm betting that there's going to be some MJ-12 troops I have to deal with once I get back into the house proper. This has been a long time to go without shooting anybody. Oh, the wine cellar. I have found your secret and transmit the signal. Parlez-vous, Illuminati? Now, which way did we come in? Not this way. Hey! Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, okay, here's the door. Okay, we need to find Le Crypt.
Exit the Duclair estate through the crypt at the end of the maze. The system I need you to access is inside a cathedral that belonged to the Knights Templar until MJ-12 slaughtered the Knights for the gold reserves.
Oh, there are dudes.
Stacy, I'm picking up heat signatures in the sewers. I think somebody's expecting you.
Aha!
Visual.
Nighttime. Progress bonus.
Try to ignore the smell. This sewer connects to a street near the cathedral, not too far from here.
I don't know, the water doesn't seem so bad. Oh, that splishy noise is unpleasant. Paris, near target complex. Knights Temple Cathedral. Knights Templar.
To establish an uplink from the MJ-12 network, but I also have uses for that gold. When you locate it, I will send someone to recover it. Prepare to receive a map of the cathedral.
Okay, we have a map. Uh-oh, missing texture. Okay. I guess we're probably right here. Not a very detailed map, is it? Okay. 1107. Yeah, we'll keep going. Credits and soy food. Yeah, I can do it. Are you doing here? Got a flare. Ooh, a key. Gatekeeper's key. That's probably going to be useful. Fuck you, cardboard. I can sneak around. Probably avoid les encounters. Oh. Oh, there was no need to do that. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, I vaguely remember this part. Yep, there's gonna be dudes. Whoa! Let's turn on... There we go. I'm in trouble. Yeah, that hurt. Okay, let's just pop a couple of those. Here, let's cook the body. Well, that didn't work. Damn, now I'm wishing I kept my prod charger. There's a robot. Okay, he doesn't... What the? Oh, there was a sniper. Shit. 1108, that's not very far back. Okay, yeah, we didn't lose that much progress. Yeah, now I'm wishing I still had my prod charger, because that would be possible to stealth on these guys with a prod charger. There he is. Bye-bye. I'm worried about that droid.
Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
Ow. I don't know how I didn't die from that. Nighty night. Ah! I jinxed it. Okay, let's try that again. Hey, buddy. Okay, we got at least one sniper up on the roof. Buddy. You, Oh, there's Buddy. Buddy gone. Okay, coast is clear. Any other buddies? Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Nap time. Got him. Okay. Okay, we're maxed out on lockpicks. Hey, rat. Anything else here? Nope. Hata! Oh, that actually did distract the robot. Here, have a body. Here, have another body. Oop, spotted me. That's what I get for messing with the robot. Wait for him to walk away. All right. I gotta wait for that alarm to time out. This will take a minute. How many skill points do we have? We cannot quite upgrade pistol. That'd probably be next on the list. Although maybe multi-tools. I don't know. Oh, there's a security terminal here. That's what I wanted. Nice. Shut down the Millibot. Oh, so the terminal down there would turn off cameras and shit, but only that one turns off the bot. Good to know. Kidney. Yeah, I need to find another fraud charger. Turn that off. Sniper stuff, crossbow, what's it? The crossbow would be a decent stealth option, except that, no, except that it sucks. It doesn't do much damage, it's got very poor range. Ooh. Got company. Get down. Ah, shit. I was not watching my own health. Oh my freaking god, I keep forgetting to save. There's one moment every stream. Okay, well now that we know what we're looking for, I can do this quick. Yoink! Okay, there are going to be 3 guards. Hey, buddy. I really don't need to bother with the security terminal down there, because that's only just for what's in the window. Nap time. Sneak, 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 sneak. Sneaking very quickly. Gotcha. Okay, that'll work. Okay, okay, hack the thing. Cut down the Millibot. And for the love of God, save. Okay. Nap time. It is locked. I don't remember what's in here. I bet it's another way to sneak around. Get around the robot. It's the door we've been coming in and out of the whole time. Another ballistic ammo. Okay, no other guards around here. Is anybody lurking down there? Nope.
Keep going past the metro station. The cathedral is to the south. Transmitting a photograph.
Look at this photograph. Okay. What is this image he sent? Cathedral, Paris. I wouldn't want to get it confused. Okay, we got bots.
MG-12 has the cathedral locked down. If you can't get through one of the doors, you will have to find another way. I'm not sure where the computer system is located.
Null readings. Continuing scan.
Okay. Doink. Hee hee. Hey, crew. I'm in trouble. You know what? Wait, how was he seeing me when I had thermocam? Oh, well, that's okay. Because you know what we remember to do finally? Fucking save. Alright, hope your morning is going well, crew. I have tomorrow off of work, so I'm going to go for a little bit longer, even though it's normally my wrap-up time. Boink. He's resting. And move on. So glad he got today off. I had to work today, but like I was mentioning earlier, I do have tomorrow off. So that'll be nice. Isn't that an ED? Isn't what an ED? The robot earlier. Oh, yeah, the big military bots look like an Ed 209 from RoboCop. Clearly inspired by. Yeah, it looks like an Ed 209. Same silhouette and everything. Which I need to see if the Ed 209 model kits are back in stock. That would be kind of fun to have. I think it's... shoot, who's the manufacturer? I think it's like a Motoroid line. I forget who makes those. Okay, the cathedral.
MG-12 has the cathedral locked down. If you can't get through one of the doors, you will have to find another way. I'm not sure where the computer system is located.
Yep. You know what we're gonna do? Thermocam. Can I get in through the front door? Nope.
Shh. Wait for him to move again.
I thought I heard the thing power down earlier than it did. Ah, that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's another entrance. That is not an entrance. That is a robot. I hear lasers. Is there another way around? Whoop. Would be nice if you didn't see me, Mr. Robot Man. You heard nothing? More robots. So many robots. Nope, not nerves. Nap time. Oh, you even opened the doors for me. How nice. Yeah, once you get to a certain point, combat gets pretty easy. Of course, if you do get spotted, you die instantly. Whoopsie. It is Le Chef.
What do you want?
Know where I can find a computer terminal in this building?
You're in the wrong place. If I am to prepare breakfast for dozens of soldiers, then I must be left alone.
I don't work for the troops that took over the cathedral. You part of the original staff?
I have been the chef here for 8 years. Yes, the Templars were civilized. They paid me and they let me leave the compound.
I'm no friend of your new bosses. Maybe you can help me out.
Fine. These soldiers deserve to lose everything they've taken. Go up the 3 flights of stairs just outside the kitchen. Turn left, go down 2 flights, then look for the door with a keypad on the left.
Okay.
Sorry, I do not know.
Up 3 flights, turn
What was
left,
that again?
down 2 flights.
I've helped you enough. I do not need a bullet in the head. Now go.
That's good information. Sneak, sneak.
I need to rest my feet.
You should go back to the barracks.
What do they think?
Hey, stop right there.
Nope. Not gonna do that.
They will kill me if I talk to anyone.
Well, then I'll leave them. I'll leave you alone. Okay. Okay, need to go up higher. Oop. Spotted.
Where'd he go?
Oh boy. Let's start healing. Ah, they got me. Ah, damn, we're all the way back here.
MJ-12 has the cathedral locked down. If you can't get through one of the doors, you will have to find another way. I'm not sure where the computer system is
Okay.
located.
So I spent most of my time circling around. Let's try just running in. Yep.
Readings all over the scale. What's the deal? Looks like a false reading. Contact.
Now I'm just getting impatient. Oop. Ah, that didn't work either. Okay. So the issue... Maybe I ought to use my lockpick from here? Yeah, that could work. There.
MJ-12 has
Ah.
the cathedral locked down. If
Dang
you
it.
can't get through one of the doors, you will have to find another way. I'm not sure where the computer system is located.
Okay. Now I can just run through, I think. Running. Okay. So we know that we have to go up and over. Let me talk to the chef again to get the reported note. And this time I'll save.
What?
Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Okay, it can be a bunch of dudes. Nap time. Well, that didn't work. Okay. I'm taking this as a sign that I need to probably call for the night, because I'm sort of hitting a wall here. Okay. Well, yeah, this is a decent place to stop anyway. We got through most of the French section. But why? Oh, I just got here. I know, crew, I'm sorry. But I'm starting to get pretty tired, actually. I'm losing concentration. Which is usually a sign that I probably need to wrap it up. My next stream will be... I know, I'm sorry. I appreciate you stopping by. But lucky for you, crew, my next stream will be in 2 days from now, Saturday morning, roughly 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. And I'm continuing with the high-grade 144 scale Gundam G-Quux. I'm caught up on the anime. There's some fun bullshit happening. I'm not going to spoil it. But yeah, we'll make some Gunpla and yap for a bit and have a good time. So let's find out who we're going to raid. Oh, holy shit. Okay. We're going to raid into Skylarka. We never get to raid into Skylarka because our schedules never line up. So... raid message. Raiding Skylarka. Okay. There's your raid message. If you don't have my emotes, feel free to use your own. Otherwise, have a good evening, and I'll see y'all next time.